Welcome back to the guide series. Today, we're going to talk about a few different things. We're going to talk about mainly the missions of this past week, which obviously, as you know, it was the mission week this past week. I haven't done any videos on it because we've already done videos in the other series that I have here on YouTube. But so today, we're going to talk a little bit about that mission, what we got done, and actually we got them all done pretty much except for the current mission, which is going on right now. So the first mission was upgrade buildings. So in the upgrade buildings section, I was able to upgrade all the barracks, pretty much all the barracks. That's what I did for the upgrade buildings. So we got our 400 gems for that particular mission. The second mission, and if you go in here, you can see the first mission was the power up. So again, we got our 490 gems. The second one was recruit, and then the third one was the gather event. And then currently it's the attack monster mission. I'm also upgrading my barracks right now because I figure, well, let's get them all up to 21 because the next one you get the next tier of recruiting, which is nice. So for the obviously upgrade bugs was a simple mission. The other mission, the gather or the not gather recruiting mission, we recruited 15,800 new units. So these are the units. I haven't added them into the group yet, but we recruited 1,000 in the higher tier and 1,000 in the higher tier, which are these guys here, and 295 of the second lower tier. Now, since we are upgrading the barracks, the next time I upgrade, if I did the barracks for upgrading, we could get all of them to be the same. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I'm currently seeing if I can get enough resources to upgrade the castle for next upgrade buildings part. It is a lot of resources, so I don't know. Like we need 5 million of stone, 13 million of 5 million of iron, okay, and 13 million of stone, and about 60. Probably about 60 to 50, 50 to 60 of wood and food. So we're gonna try. The gather event, we actually gathered. If I go in here, to gather, it just ended yesterday. So this is what we gathered. We gathered 1,168,490 of wood. And it looks like the wood mainly came from our, the food came from this elite mine here, and this area here. And then we get 3,208,369 of wood, which is basically these two mines here, which is 240, and then we had the 800 here. And then we also, if you notice in here, we gathered some iron, or I mean gems. We got 123 gems. Yeah, so we got 45 here, 30, 30, 99. The 99 is, I wanted to get more points, but the mission was going to end, so I had to bring them back. I had to work that day. I'm back at work, and that was the day I had to work, so that day of the mission. So, and I also had something else going on that night, I believe. That was yesterday. So I had another event going on as well. Ghost Banquet for field hockey. So I brought them back about 6:20 it looks like from the timestamps here. And so I was there to get the mission done. We got our 274,992 points out of 260 that we needed. So 274,902 points out of 260 is incredible. And then this was recently, I just got more. I went back to those elite mines to reset the mines, because these two mines were, wood and food. And so I went back and sent them out for that. And then, so that was that mission, for that mission there. And like I said, I'm probably gonna bring everyone back. There's another mission now. Like I said, the recruit mission, we recruited that many. So right now, let's see how many we have. We have 663,030 units. So we got almost 50, wow, we have almost about 50,000 of the higher tier and 15,000 of the lower, the next tier. 40,000 of the lower tier. That 8,000, 3,000, 3,000, 1,000. So about 1,000 the lower tiers. But 363,030. That's how many units we have. We're getting up there. So right now I'm gonna bring everyone back because there's no need to. I just wanted to show you this is how much this is how what we recruited. This is how many 1,000 of the higher tier, 295,000 of the or 2,950 of the lower tier. Again, that is what we did. So right now I'm gonna bring. I think I'll bring everyone back to the base here. Because like I said, the current mission going on is attack monsters. Which I don't think I've done any, and it started last night. The other two missions I do want to mention are we have Pet Corner that started up last night. We made teams. I only made teams. I haven't done any of the quests yet. I'm gonna do that now. This refreshes in 47 minutes. So let's go ahead. Let's get this mission done first. This will be the easier mission to do. Basically, if we have enough, we need to. It's only 1,000, right? Is it only 1,000? And oh, we should go back in here. The other, so that is that there. And then if you go here, we need to use more of these guys. So that will take care of that part of the mission. There's another mission going on that is actually using the depot. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna quickly do the depot thing right now. We are gonna use some gems. We need to get up to 20. One more. And then we can claim this what's here for us. Okay, so that did that mission. And also one of the missions, in one of these two missions, so there's another mission that ends tonight as well, and that's the, Miracle Journey, that ends tonight as well. So pretty much these combine into one, using the depots for that one here. Then we got use 1,000 gems, which I don't know if we'll be able to do that this time, and then also buy 15 items. The other ones in here was gather 108,000 resources, use 50 stamina, and log in every day. So those are the daily quests for that mission there. And then obviously the Pet Corner mission that started, we just pretty much did pretty much all of it. The other one we had to do is use another 10 of these, which are combined with that one, and then using 200 stamina. Or speeding up a building for about 3 hours. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to grab our barrels here that we have here. And I don't have any speed ups, damn. I think 300 of those would do it. Did that? I don't know if it did anything. So we need another 5. Okay. So go ahead and just another 5 would do it. So just gotta do 5 minutes on this, which we'll do that. There. Alright. Why is it being slow? I don't know. And then the other one is buying 15 things from the merchant. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to do all of them, but I'm gonna attempt to do them all. Just because it's kind of hard to do them. We don't have many gems. So what we're gonna first do is we're gonna sell as much resources as we can do. So we have 1,000. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, those are very high. So if I go refresh it one more time, 1, 2, and then we can do. Okay, so we got like 1 or 2 on the other page. So we're gonna do 1, 2. Then we're gonna probably have to buy all of these just because we don't have much gems left. So we're gonna refresh it again. We'll buy the things we can buy here, and then okay, we're done getting that. We'll get that there. We'll get that there. We'll get the speed ups here and there. Okay, how much more do we need now? That might have done this one. It did. So we're close to getting another one. So this is just going to give us pet food for our pet corner. Which again, this is a daily event as well. These ones will be pretty much the same thing, I think, every single day. So using speed ups, using pills. This buy merchant thing might change up every so often. It might be like instead of using 200, it might be another one. You just don't know. So that is Pet Corner in a glance there. We have teams, like I said. Woo! Moving it all out on here. So let's go in here and see how much did we need to do. We need 3 more from the merchant. 3 more. So let's go ahead and refresh it one more time here. Okay, so we need 3 more. So we're going to duplicate that. That's 1, that's 2, and that is 3. So that should do that mission. And now we need 60 gems, which we don't have any gems. Like I said, pretty much, that's why I gather gems. I mean, I figured, well, we can get gems for doing that mission, and we didn't have any gems left, so I was like, that's a dead giveaway. So we're gonna go ahead and claim all of these rewards here, for all the missions that we did. Now we need a lot more gems. So what I could do. Here's what we're gonna see if I can do. Do I have any? If I go to other. Do I have any gems in here? I do. Let's go ahead and try to get some of these gems in. These are from like doing missions and stuff like that. Let's see if we can get enough to use 1,000 gems. We're just gonna try 900. Okay. So I'd like to buy another shield, but I don't have any more of those things, so I can't really do that. Yeah, because the shield is not, just 20 more. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into our system stuff, and we are gonna claim one of these updates, because you get 100 gems for updating, or for patch notes. So we're gonna claim this. This was on the 3rd. They optimized some stuff, so we're gonna claim this as a reward so we can get those gems there. That's 100 gems. Pretty much whenever there's an update in the game, they give you gems. So you know, free gems. So on this update, they did some updating. So they gave you 100 gems, some wood and food. So we're gonna claim that. I'm not going to delete it. I'll leave it in there for now. So that will give us enough to buy using 1,000 gems. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to buy another day peace shield. That will give us, how many do we have now? We have 6. So that will do that mission there, along with everything else. So we got everything done. Hold on here. So we got all the missions are done. So with this journey map mission that's going on, I didn't realize there was a multiple. So if you have like we have 28 of these things. We have 28. So if we do, we get like 60 points. And everything you do when you get 20. So if I do it one more time, it should give us the 60 that we need. No, one more. Okay. So now, instead of going, doing each one separately, like I did in the other series this morning, we can hit this multi one and then hit it and say, okay, we want to use them all. And then it'll automatically do this little animation. It'll tell you what we got. So we got some, speed ups, some wood, some iron, some crystals, stuff like that. And then the last ones we just can go ahead and do that. So it's like, whatever. Now I do have to finish off 2 accounts that were, didn't have the gather done yet, so I had to go back into those 2 accounts. The 2 lower accounts I didn't have to go and gather anymore after the gather event was done yesterday. So I gotta go back into those 2 accounts and just quickly do that. Oh wow. And I got one more here. That's pretty far. Alright. So then, so those are the daily quests, and then at the end, you can buy stuff. So we're gonna buy a lot of speed ups because, like I said, I think we're gonna buy all speed ups, and then I'll do the remainder with those because then, oh, they only give you so many. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know it could sell out. I didn't really look at how many you could buy. So yeah, we bought all those speed ups. So now, if you go into the packs and speed ups, you can see we have 31 hours. That's very good. Because we didn't have anything before. Pretty much we had nothing. So those speed ups are going to help out with speeding up buildings. Also for this current mission going on, the Pet Counter mission. So we have 84 gems. Not many. I might send them back out for more gems at some point, or I might open some of these other system things. But I don't want to really use these until like the end of the month, so that's why I'm gonna leave that one in there. But yeah, so after this barracks is done, I'm gonna probably hold on upgrading anything. I'd like to see if I can get enough resources to upgrade the castle, like I said. It is a 12-day upgrade, so if I can't get it going soon, I won't be able to do it for this time. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reinforce anything, because I'm also trying to get all the resources for all the other accounts to upgrade to the next castle size. So my goal would be to upgrade the castle the week after Thanksgiving. You know, the on like Wednesday, this Wednesday, if I can get all the materials for the upgrading this castle, I will do it. If not, I can easily upgrade these barracks up to next year, which will give us enough to recruit and not have to do it pretty much in 2 days. So, I think the spreadsheet is still up, don't I? Yeah, I think it's still up somewhere. Yeah, it is. So yeah, I mean, if I could get in a lesser recruiting, that would be very helpful. Yeah, I did a few different things. I tested out, like, if I got, I think it's tier 8 is the next one. Yeah, tier 8. So yeah, if I got tier 8, if I did tier 8, I'd probably have to do it twice still. Let's see. So yeah, I would have to do it at least 3 times. But with 4 barracks, yeah, that'd be like 2 days, 3 days, something like that. And if I do one more with like 20, I know I would have more. So like, yeah, like, yeah, so basically, that's, let's see, 4 and 4, that's 12. And then 4 at 115 would be, yeah, so that'd be, instead of, we got like 15,000 this time, it would be 12,460 new units. And it would also, they'd all be like the higher quality. So that is something that we could possibly do for next time. Because if I got, and I might have to speed up the first time, but like saying, because if we have them all, even if we don't use this barracks, 4 of these, 4 times, so that would be like, I might have to speed up to like the last day, because I believe with, at least with this guy, when I do the recruiting of the same tier, it's 22 hours, right? So that's 2 days, pretty much. I can easily speed up the 115 with the 4 to get that done, or the 15 to get that done, and then just let these go up by themselves. And like I said, we do have 5 barracks, so we could technically do 5, but then it's off even, with the how many we can recruit. But knowing, say one takes like, they take 22 hours, right? Well, when it begins, I'll already have it hopefully ready to go. So then I'll hit that. do it again, and do it again, and then I'll be done. So like basically, we can get it done and not have to. I mean, we'll get less units, which will be good because, like I said, this time along we got like 1580. And if I do the other one, it's like going down to 12, so that's like 300 less. I'd like to get down even less than that, but that's just gonna take time. Obviously, if I did the, this barracks and then upgrade all these barracks, then we could probably get even less. Actually, it would just be, and at that point, if we did that, we could actually do it. And this is if we level 8. Yeah. So if we upgraded this and also all these, this would take care of the upgrade building. I'm sure of it. I have to get the power, the stats for that particular building. Like if I did it, on the day, and then I did to speed up the first time, but that's okay because, like I said, if I got that done, if I got this barracks, up to 26 with 1,000 units, now I don't know how long that would take to recruit, I would just have to do it twice. Just twice. I would just do it twice and then do these 4 here for twice. And then 270 more units after that. So basically, and then the next time I do the recruit, I would do the other 2 that I didn't do the first time. So like I said, if I did these 2, the next time I do these 2, it would just be upgrading the pretty much the current ones. And if I did that way, right, it would just make more sense. But I don't know if I'll be able to upgrade all these barracks also, because like I said, these barracks take a little bit of time. Like I said, I don't. Let's see. So this one will take 3 days. So 3 and 3 is 6. I probably could do it, dude. I mean, if I have the materials, which it looks like I do. So 5 million, 2, 5 and 4, 3 and 3 is 6. So I have enough to do 2. So if I just gather those materials, do these 2, do this one here, and then for upgrade buildings, or hopefully for upgrade buildings, do this one here, at the end, and then do this one, have these 3 being recruited, then we could definitely get the mission done. Have this one go, like, say it's 3 days, so like I said, if that's the case, and this is how many days is this? This is 4 days, so if I made this like the 4-dayer, have them both go up, like, I might have to speed them up a little bit, but having barracks might be better. And then we can, like I said, do better recruiting that week as well, and then focus on getting the castle up. For the end of the year, maybe, like I've been doing with everyone else. So maybe at the end of the year, review the castle. I know I like to do it sooner than later, but I mean, if I can recruit, so if I get all this done here, I'm gonna have to recruit 1100, right? Is that what I said? Yeah, 1100. Compared to what we just did, 1500. So that goes down by 4,000 units, which is really good. And I don't have to spend as much time because I just gotta do it twice. Really, just twice for both at 1,000. Okay, so 2 of these for 1,000 at the 26, and then these 4 twice, and then 270 after that. So 270, 1,000. That'll get the mission done, and then I don't have to focus. We still should be well under our we're under our cap right now, but or not under right now. But like I said, 363,000 units. So if I send them back out, I'm gonna just send them to our forts thing here. Let's see if I reinforce. And do I do 50%? Well, how much would that give us to go there? Yeah, see, 50% doesn't even do squat. It doesn't go all the way down. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to get as much as divided here as I can. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna send it out there. So that's like half, 50% there. And then I'll bring them back later on. I'm just gonna see like exactly. Okay, so that's almost 50 there. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We'll send that group out there. And then the remainder is only, yeah, 1,000. So basically, with that group, if I, if I'm gonna, I'll send them out. So that would mean that we could still do the recruit stuff that I've been doing. Because I would have most of them. What I do when I do recruit is I send most of my units to, like I just did. So after this time, even if we do get it up to the 1100, we're gonna be over that, because as you can see here, yeah. So yeah. So after this time, I might have to enable a fifth march just to do this. What I like to do, do it that way. Because right now we're sitting at 114,000 extra. So 1100 would be 22. Yeah, 22. So 80 here. If we did upgrade all that, that's why I'm trying to get the other building upgraded first. Because then I could get more in a march type thing and wait. But we'll see. I mean, one that would go up to two. That would go up to, yeah, 1, 2, 4. That would go up to wait. That would go up to 5, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would go up to 5. Wait a minute. Yeah. So I'd be over. So yeah, I mean, there's things you can do, I believe, to get more in a march. But really the easiest way is to get in here. And again, we can't get it because we're not the next level. At 27, you can add 700 in the march for this much resources. That is why I want to get the castle upgrade. Or we take a break. We don't do the mission and not be over. I mean, that is an option too. But knowing that we can easily get the mission done, definitely the 15,000 won't be good if I. So I'm gonna try. Like I said, I'm gonna try my hardest to get this upgrade. Okay. Again, we need a good amount here. That's 50 million there, 60 million there, and a good 13 million there, and 5 million there. It is doable. Like I said, in like a half an hour, the missions are gonna switch over, and yeah. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna bring this army back. This is the army I keep in my base to gather, so I leave the other ones out at the the flag. I usually leave this one here in the base. It's still under what should be under. Yeah, it's just shy. I would lose units, so yeah, it's like 14,000 out of that. Yeah, because it's the lower one here. So yeah, wait, yeah, 14,000. So I lose like 1,000 units if someone attacked. But what I'm probably gonna do, is gather like the stone. I could do one whole thing for stone pretty much here. Or I might split it up. I might do half for stone and then the other half for iron. I might just do it now. Let's split this up 50-50. Okay. And if it gets back, when it gets back, it gets back. And there should be a stone mine here, so we're going to go take the remainder there. And they'll be out for about the same amount of time. The nice thing about that is we shouldn't have anyone in the base now because they're all out gathering. I did 50-50, right? So there shouldn't be anyone in here, which there's not. So that's good. Yeah. And like I said, that's what I usually do. And I have, I have enough for that because I have that. I divided it. As that's yeah, because I really need to get the building upgrade. So I'm gonna gather, yeah, see 14 hours, and this will probably be 14 hours too. It'll pretty much, I think you'll get most of it actually. 1,600. That's almost half of it. The other thing we could do is go out to elite, just regular mines. I like using our elite mines because they're right here in the base, and if I have to send them back, I can easily send them back and do their, do the thing. But yeah, so yeah, so information, like I said, a lot of stuff that we just did today. I know a little bit longer video too. This will probably take a bit of time to get up. Um, so yeah, missions were a big success. We got all of our gems we would have gotten for the mission. Just checking here, make sure we got everything out of there. But yeah, so we got, the most important thing is we got all of our gems. We got 409 gems for every single mission. So if, at the end of the month, which is coming up. So next, okay, so the week of the 27th, which is the week after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, if you didn't know, is next Thursday, believe it or not. The week of the Sunday, 27th to December 3rd is the next mission week. Okay, so if I can get the castle ready, I will do it for that time. If not, we'll probably have to wait. So next month is kind of like a three thing month. I'm probably gonna upgrade all castles on the last week in December. Okay, if I can get all the resources, all castles will be upgraded. So I'll do an interesting video. I've been planning in my head. If not, it would be the 8th of January or the 22nd of January, because you know it's every other week. So those would be the weeks, and then it would go into February 5th. Would be the next one after that. It looks like so. Um, because if that one here, February 6th. Yeah, so 5th, and then the 19th, the week of the, so yeah, in February is a shorter month, it would be the 5th and the 19th, so that's why I'm thinking, December, because if January is gonna be a pretty, it would be hard to do it, so end of December, I'm gonna try to upgrade all castles, most of them in the other alliances already have it done, so we should be easily able to do it. So yeah. So that's my plan here in this series. If I can get this castle upgrade before then, I will do that because, like I said, um, yeah, because of recruiting and all that. If not, we will be able to do it probably at the end of the month, like that next month, end of the next month. Because this would be, yeah, November 27th is the next one. So that would go into there. So we could either do it the week of the 11th or the 25th. I think if we might be able to do it back to back. Like do one on the 11th, like do this series on the 11th. And as long as I get enough materials, I do the next one the week later. So, because if I did yeah, so by December 7th, if I get all the resources, we could do it for the 11th. And if I got everything ready again for the 21st, we could do it for the last week for this series. Everyone else will be done in the last week. But again, I don't know if I'll be able to get all the resources. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to get all the resources required. So to upgrade twice in, yeah. I mean, a lot of the buildings are easy to upgrade. Like these, I think these are two of the next buildings anyway to upgrade. So we could speed upgrade, like we could do both of these, and not do the barracks. Like do these two buildings here, and not worry about the barracks. Just speed through. But yeah, if we do these two, we do this, and it's one of these, and then it would be the wall. 3 million and 6 million. See what I'm saying? It's a lot of stone and iron. 6 day. And then we could do upgrade again to the 28th. Yeah, 28. Because this would be 27, so the next one 28. And then go ahead and do that upgrade again. But I've been trying to keep the order of everything, so that might take a little longer if we do it that way. We'll see. But yeah, 15 hours this barracks will be done, and then we'll have all the barracks up to 21. I might still do upgrading some more barracks for upgrading the buildings section of the videos. I might even, if I can get enough of this. I have enough. How many days? This is 4 days. So technically, I can get this done now, right? Why not get that done now? When next week I'm working a lot. See, that's the problem. When I'm working, I can't really like be in the game. But if I do, yeah, we'll see. Because if I could do it and then make sure I'm home for it when it will be done, then I can track it. See, I track everything in the game that we do. That would give us the next recruiting thing too, which would be nice. I don't know if I'd be able to That's true. If I got this done, the next recruit would be 70,000 points per. So we could actually technically, if we did that, I wonder. So if I did 4 of those, like, how many? Okay, yeah. So 4 of the higher tier would not be able to get it done in one day. That's what I was looking. Um, oh wait. So 4. Hmm. 8. Hmm. So if we got this guy upgraded all the way up to the higher tier, we could possibly get it so we could do it once. Let's see if I do 4. That would be 70. Yeah, that might be the better way of doing it. Upgrade this guy. Get enough to speed upgrade. You know what I mean? Like, so literally, we just upgrade the tier 9s, which it'll be close to getting it done because I don't know how many days that would be to do it. But if we got that upgraded, we just need to do it one full time. So that would be like speeding up, all 4 of those to get them done. And then roughly another 865. And that would get the mission completely done. So, yeah. Granted, if we had 4 barracks at that level, that would be like done. You know what I mean? Like one episode. Um, because and that would give us 746 new units. So that's like cuts it way down. You know. So we'll have to, like I said, we'll have to look at how that will how we can do it. Um, just to see, how many units will need and all that. If I do that down the what it is now. Yeah, so even to do let's see. I'm a big numbers person if you probably didn't know. Hmm. Okay, so that would still be yeah. But wait a minute, if we wait a minute, we owe him that is true. Because of the tier 8s 42 points. So if we got those And then we did 2. Yeah. So I think the best way to doing this is probably to upgrade at least this guy and try to get these guys upgraded. If I can't get the castle going. But I'm gonna end this episode off here. I gotta log in to the other accounts and get them done very quickly. It won't take me that long. But enjoy this video. I hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next week's guide video. I'm sure there'll be some kind of video. We'll probably do Pet Corner when it's all done as well. So yeah, stay tuned for all those cool videos, and we'll see you. And until then, bye bye for now.